Hello there, my name is Aslan, and today we'll be talking about how I built my silly. Let us get right into it. He is 21,110 HP, 2,079-76 attack, 772 defense, 95 impact, 53 over 150 crit damage, 90 anomaly mastery, 98 anomaly proficiency, 2,733 sheer force, and 2 automatic adrenaline accumulation. Equipment-wise, I have him on the Starlight Rider faceplate, which is his signature weapon. You could also put him on the Puzzle Sphere. You could put him on a Cauldron of Clarity, or you could go ahead and throw him on Cinder Cobalt. Any of these will work for him. Now, for his drive disc, I personally have him on a 4-piece of Yin Kuei Tails, and a 2-piece of Woodpecker Electro. The 2-piece of Woodpecker Electro is because I want that extra crit rate, and the 4-piece of Yin Kuei Tails is because I believe it's the best set. You could also put him on a 2-piece of Fang Metal, or anything that has physical damage bonus, crit damage bonus. Any of those work. You could also do a 2-piece on Dawn's Bloom, which will give him more basic attack damage. Stat-wise, I say HP for his 6. You can do HP or physical for his 5, and for his 4, crit or crit damage, depending on which one you want more. Substat-wise, crit damage, HP, and then like pen ratio or flat HP or something like that. Alright, skill-wise, I would say do the alphabet first, and then do his E, his base, his alt, his dodge, and then his switch. I'm working on getting him all the way next. Con-wise, as you can see, I have him at C1, and gives him 60 additional adrenaline at the start of battle, and with hitting an opponent with his EX special attack, so the wheelie, from my understanding, actually, probably any EX special attack that he has, allows him to ignore 18% of the physical resistance of the enemy for 45 seconds. His C2 increases the damage of his base attack, Full Throttle Starlight, his EX special attack, Cool Wheelie, and his ultimate Starlight Flying Kick by 50. It also gives him a stack of Turbocharge whenever he uses his EX special attack, Rocking Footwork, or his EX special attack, High Traction Wheels. Or he hits a stunned enemy with special attack Drive Suspension. Now, the stack of Turbocharge allows the special attack Drive Suspension to be immediately followed up by his EX special attack Cool Wheelie, which has an increased, and this Cool Wheelie that's followed up by a Drive Suspension, where he has a stack of Turbocharge, increases that instance of the Cool Wheelie's crit damage by 50. You can only have one stack of Turbocharge at a time. His C3 just increases the level of all his stuff. His C4 is that his special attack Drive Suppression increases his crit damage by 8%, stacking up to 2 times. This lasts for 45 seconds. And then if he has lower HP than 35% and he's not the active character, he will recover HP up to 35. His C5 just increases the level of his stuff. Finally, for C6, his sheer damage is increased by 18% when he uses his ultimate Starlight Flying Kick or his base attack Full Throttle Starlight. And then he gains a stack of Brilliant Starlight anytime he lands the 4th hit of his basic attack, his EX special attack Cool Wheelie, or his chain attack Night Swagger. He can have 6 stacks of Brilliant Starlight at a time, and he gains 1 stack per use of skill. Now, for every 2 stacks of Brilliant Starlight he has, they can be consumed for his ultimate Starlight Flying Kick or his base attack Full Throttle Starlight to deal 100% sheer force as physical damage. And that's all for his cons. Now we are off. Yep, that covers everything. We are off to the showcase. Oh no, that tracks. We're going to be fighting the Thrall today. No, I don't need to turn that on, actually. This is my Billy's team. I have this bang boo here because there's nothing else. But Billy can mostly be run with anyone. He just wants a couple of supports to give him some better stuff. You can run him with a ton of heals if you like. I think that's a cute team. I run him like this because my Hugo wants the Dylan. If not, I don't know if I pop Zhao or Lucia out for Dylan. But I top one of them out for Dylan and I probably should the other. Anyway, I don't know if y'all noticed, but I did Billy's once last week, but I decided I was going to try a slightly different format. And by a slightly different format, I mean a slightly quicker format and more concise format for my how I built videos. So I decided I'd do that by doing Silly again because, I mean, he is just my absolute favorite character. Immediately gets hit. Just play better than me to not do that. But I figured I would try that out, see if it does better. See if I like doing it this format better. I feel like I was able to explain the cons better this time. So that's nice. I'm probably gonna go less over teams, unless you guys want me to go more over teams. But I'm probably gonna go less over the teams. I feel like generally team building, just have fun with it. Some characters I may have just a weird team build. Most of them will probably be a pretty classic team. Like I said, you can run Silly. He's just a DPS. You want to run him with a couple of support. You do want to take into account that he really scales off his HP and not his attack when building him, but that's mostly it when picking the supports for him. So I'd say that's the only thing you really need to keep in mind when building teams for Silly and X. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and may you have a blessed rest of your day.